Hey there, and welcome. We're about to jump into some of the hidden chemistry that, believe it or not, powers pretty much everything, from the phone you may be holding right now to the actual bones inside your body. Let's get right into it.
All right, so I want to kick things off with a question for you. What in the world connects your phone, your bones, and even your dinner? I know, it sounds like a weird riddle, right? A smartphone battery, calcium, table salt, they seem totally random. But trust me, there's a really cool connection hiding there.
So, the answer? Well, it's not just about technology, and it's not just about biology. The secret is actually in chemistry. The whole thing comes down to one specific family of elements, a group that's super energetic, often kind of overlooked, and you might not even realize how important they are.
Okay, so to find these mystery elements, we're going to need a map. And our map is the periodic table. Now just think of it like a giant city map for all the elements, you know? Every element has its own address, its own personality. And we're about to take a little trip to a very, let's say, lively neighborhood. It's a place that's super reactive. So yeah, buckle up.
And here we are. Welcome to the S-block. It's this little section way over here on the far left of the table. Now, I know it doesn't look like much, but don't let its size fool you. The elements that call this place home, they are some of the biggest players on the entire chart.
So what's the deal with the name S-block? What does that even mean? Well, it all boils down to where their most important electron lives. We're talking about their outermost, highest energy electron. For every single element in this block, that last little guy is hanging out in a very specific kind of pathway around the atom's center, and we call that pathway the s orbital.
The best way to think about it is like a mailing address, for real. So atoms have these energy levels, right? Think of those as the streets. And on those streets, there are different houses. Those are the orbitals. And for every single element living in this S-block neighborhood, that last most important electron always lives in the S house. It's this shared address that basically makes them family and gives them all their signature traits.
All right, so living in our S-block neighborhood, you've got two main families. They're related, but definitely have their own thing going on. In the first column, you've got the alkali metals, and right next door in column 2 are the alkaline earth metals. Now, they're both shiny, pretty soft metals, but the one thing they absolutely share is this. They are insanely reactive, and that's really what makes them so interesting. I love this quote because it just hits the nail on the head. Think of these elements as, well, eager donors. They are just desperate to give away that outer electron. Why? Because once they do, they become way more stable. And it's that intense desire to donate, to just get rid of that electron, that causes them to react so dramatically with everything around them. It's pretty wild how much of a difference just one electron can make, right? Okay, so check this out. The alkali metals in group 1, they only have one little electron they need to get rid of. That's super easy for them to do, which is why they are extremely reactive. Now, the alkaline earth metals in group 2, they have 2 to give away. That takes a little more effort. So yeah, they're still very reactive, for sure, but they're just not quite as, let's say, explosive as their neighbors.
Okay, so we've met the families, we know the neighborhood vibe. Now let's zoom in and meet some of the actual celebrities of this block. These are the elements that have totally changed the game for us, and they're going to help us finally solve that puzzle from the beginning.
First up, let's talk about lithium. Honestly, if the S-block has a modern-day rock star, this is it. This little guy from Group 1 is basically the silent engine running our entire digital world. And I'd bet you have some on you right now. And boom, there's the first piece of our puzzle, your phone. It's lithium's incredible willingness to just give away that one electron that makes our rechargeable batteries work. It's super lightweight, it's packed with energy, and it's inside everything. Our phones, our laptops, and even the electric cars that are leading the green energy revolution.
All right, next up is another superstar from Group 1. And this one is, well, a lot closer to home. Actually, it's literally inside you, right now, helping you process what I'm saying. We're talking about sodium, and you have no idea how crucial this element really is. And there it is, the second part of our puzzle, your dinner. See, sodium ions act like tiny electrical messengers zipping around our bodies. They're what fire our nerve impulses, what make our muscles contract. It is quite literally the spark of life. And where do we get it? Mostly from the table salt we sprinkle on our food. Okay, let's hop over to the neighbors in Group 2. Here we find the master builder of the biological world, calcium. I mean, this element is basically the structural engineer for us and tons of other life forms. It's pretty much the only thing keeping us from being a shapeless blob on the floor. And with that, we've solved the final piece of our puzzle, your bones. Calcium is the very foundation of your skeleton.
It's what gives it strength, what gives it structure. It's why you can stand up, walk around, do anything really. This element's job as a builder is just absolutely fundamental to who we are.
So think about it, from powering our gadgets to building our skeletons to literally firing the neurons in our brain. The impact of this one little block of elements is just huge, and it shows this amazing dual nature, being both essential and, well, explosive.
Just let this number sink in for a second. 1.5%. That's the amount of your total body weight that is made up of just one single element, a highly reactive metal from group 2. These things aren't just out there in the world. They are literally in here, a part of our very fabric.
And this is really the main takeaway, the big idea. All that reactivity, that instability that makes pure sodium literally explode in water, that's not a flaw, it's not a bug. It is their superpower. It's that very eagerness to react and connect that allows them to form all the amazing compounds that build our world, from batteries to bones. So that kind of leaves us with one last thing to think about. This little neighborhood of elements teaches us a pretty profound lesson, don't you think? That sometimes, being a little unstable, being reactive and ready to form new connections, that's exactly what makes something powerful and useful. It makes you wonder, right? What else in our world, or maybe even in ourselves, works just like that?